In a quiet mountain village nestled between forests and rivers lived a young storyteller named Elian. Every week, the villagers gathered in the town square to hear Elian's tales. His stories made them laugh, cry, dream, and even heal. Some said his words were magic, but Elian had a secret. Not all his stories were true, not even the ones he claimed were. He would add drama here, change characters there, twist endings to make the crowd gasp. The more dramatic the tale, the louder the applause, and Elian loved the applause. One evening, an old woman approached him after a performance. "You have a gift," she said softly, "but be careful what you do with it." Elian smiled politely and nodded, thinking little of it. Weeks passed, and Elian's fame grew. People traveled from neighboring villages to hear his stories. One day, he told a gripping tale of a traitor in the village, a man who had once sold out his neighbors to bandits, according to Elian's source. The villagers gasped, looked at each other suspiciously, and whispers began to spread like wildfire. That night, a house was burned. The next morning, Elian learned that the home of Mr. Doran, a quiet old man who rarely spoke, had been destroyed by angry villagers. They believed he was the traitor from Elian's story. Elian was horrified. He had invented the character. He hadn't meant for anyone to get hurt. It was just a story. He ran to the ruins, where Mr. Doran sat silently, watching the ashes. "I'm sorry," Elian said, tears in his eyes. "I didn't mean for this to happen." Mr. Doran turned to him, eyes calm. "Words are seeds, boy. You planted yours in soil soaked with fear. Don't be surprised at what they grew." Elian was shaken. He stopped telling stories for a while. The villagers missed him, but he needed time. Time to think. Time to change. Months later, Elian returned with a new kind of story. It was quiet, simple, about a family who stuck together through a hard winter. No twists, no villains, no shocking,